Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Chris here, coming back to you with another quick video covering all the new information we've got on the Gogmazios update that's heading to us this Tuesday. So Tuesday the 16th of December. We had a massive press conference that came out last week, and I actually stayed up to watch it live and ended up doing a 36-hour stream from the hype that we got from it. And I've been relaxing all weekend. I'm finally kind of getting my voice back, so if my voice sounds a little bit hoarse today, that's why. But I kind of wanted to wrap up my Gogmazios update video series that I've been doing here before the Gogmazios himself actually launches, because the information that we've gotten has been really interesting, and I'd like to break down what I think we can expect to see on Tuesday. Now, whether or not I'm accurate on this or not, I still don't know 100%, but I'm going to try and do my best to break down the Gogmazios weapons themselves for you today and tell you what I think we can expect to see with the new system. They have given us some information on it, but there's still a little bit of stuff that's sort of left in the dark. So I've kind of analyzed the video footage. I've talked to other people in the community, and from the most part, this is what we can discern from the footage that we have available to us about the Gogma-Artians and how exactly that system's going to work. But I mean, I've got a little bit of footage playing in the back here of Gogmazios, and oh my goodness, this update just looks absolutely incredible, guys. I can't wait for it. I mean, we've only got to wait a couple of days now. If you're seeing this video on the Monday morning, then yeah, we're gonna, it's basically 24 hours away from now, so it's going to be excellent. Hopefully you're all looking forward to it as much as I am. Now there's a lot of stuff coming with the update. Obviously we've got Gogmazios, and then later on in the week we've got the festival, alongside a bunch of other like DLC things, and of course new event quests and whatnot to look forward to in the coming future. But the main thing we're all kind of focusing on here is, of course, Gogmazios and the Transcendent Armor and Gogma Weapons that's coming with it. Now, the Transcendent Armor, it seems pretty clear-cut. We can basically upgrade the armor a little bit more, and we get extra slots for the Rarity 5 and 6 ones. Pretty freaking cool. It's going to open up a lot of build diversity, because some of the Rarity 6 armors especially have some fantastic set bonuses on them. It's really going to help a lot. But here we are with the Gogma Artian Weapons. We should probably get into this. So, it seems first things first that we can take our what they call our Artian weapons and turn them straight into the Gogma weapons. Now, we were kind of expecting this. I think it's basically whatever production bonuses you get, you just use the materials of attack focus, affinity focus, or element focus, and it becomes an Artian weapon. Now, I don't know if the attack, affinity, or element bonuses affect the skill rolls that we can get necessarily on this part of the Artian weapon. I guess that will remain to be seen, but certainly once we turn it into a Gogma Artian, which by the looks of things we can do without any other reinforcement bonuses. If you look here at the current image on screen, you'll notice there's only the production bonus and not a reinforcement bonus. And when they roll the weapon, it gives Rathalos Flare and Flexible Leathercraft. So the Rathalos Flare being the armor bonus, and the Flexible Leathercraft being the group bonus that we're getting. So yeah, it's there's quite a large pool of group bonuses and set bonuses that it can pull from. We calculated it on stream that to get any two particular ones, assuming it's using all the bonuses in the game, which we don't know for sure that it is, it's going to be about a 1 in 270 chance to roll any two particular things. So there's definitely going to be a good reason to farm up a lot of materials here. And in a bit, I'll kind of go over some of the things you're going to want to look out for if you're not sure what is potentially going to be good and bad on your weapons. But anyway, we're going through here. It shows us the bonuses, and then we have the option to amend them and keep the bonuses, or amend them and reset the bonuses. Now, amending them and keeping them, what the amend actually seems to mean in this case is it's going to upgrade them. So the values on the reinforcement bonuses are actually going to go up. And we can see here in the clip that Capcom have provided us with that the sharpness bonus does not go up. The affinity bonus goes up to an affinity EX bonus. The element bonus goes up to an element EX bonus. And then you get an affinity 3 bonus and an attack 2 bonus. Now, there's a lot of things about this system that we don't know yet. I am under the assumption that it's completely random. But what I do think here is I think the sharpness bonus cannot be increased. I think the fact that it doesn't change is not a coincidence. I think that's probably just you can only get the buff for the affinity element and attack. So I'm guessing capacity bonus and sharpness bonuses do not change. And this kind of makes sense. Because that way it means if you're rolling more sharpness, you're not actually going to upgrade it, but sharpness is already, you know, rolling one sharpness is already one of the best things. You definitely want to get it. Having one of them become even more powerful would, I guess, mean there would be no reason to get a sharpness bonus too. This could also mean, and this is something else that was brought up to me, is that you can either get 2 on this type of amendment, and then on the other type of amendment, you can get 3. Because if we go forward here a little bit more, on the second amendment, what it does is it re-rolls everything. But he does end up with 3 EX bonuses. And you'll also notice that he gets an EX bonus on affinity, attack, and element. The other one, he gets affinity and element. And this is something that Viseri pointed out to me. It could be that you can only get 1 EX per thing. So, for example, you can only get 1 attack EX, 1 element EX, 1 affinity EX. No sharpness buffs, so no sharpness EX. That doesn't exist. It could also be, of course, this is another way to look into it, that when you choose the amendment, you can only get 2 EXs. And when you do the random amendment, so it re-rolls all of the reinforcement bonuses. Because if you look on the left here, he has attack 3, affinity 1, sharpness 1. And then when he re-rolls with this type of amendment, it changes everything, so everything gets completely swapped. But he also gets 3 EXs as opposed to 2 on the left. Now, this could just be a coincidence. I'm leaning on the side of we're going to be able to get 5 EX bonuses. I can't prove that, obviously. I don't know for sure, but that is the impression that I've been given with this system. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. Obviously, I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to find out in a couple of days. This system, oh wow, I mean, if you can roll 5 EXs, and if you can roll 5 EXs, more importantly, on the reinforcement bonuses that we don't re-roll all of our reinforcements, then this could be incredibly good. So if you are in the camp of people who has already rolled a lot of god rolls, so 2 sharpness, 3 attack, or 3 sharpness, 1 affinity, 1 attack, 4 sharpness, 4 attack, 1 sharpness. If you're in that camp, you're in for a treat. I think perhaps we're going to be able to do quite a lot with our weapons here. There's only a couple of things that have been concerned. We have not been shown to be able to re-roll reinforcement bonuses once we have fully Gogma upgraded and amended them. So they don't show that we can take these amended weapons and then do anything with them. So I don't know if at this point we'd have to scrap them and start again, or if we do actually have a way of re-rolling them. Certainly they don't show it in this trailer. But what they do show that we can re-roll, going forward a little bit here in the video, we can re-roll our set bonuses. So you'll see here he got Rathlos's Flare and Neopteron Alert, and he gets Fulgur-Anjanath's Will and the Lord's Soul, which is an absolutely incredible roll, by the way. I think that's going to be one of the rolls that many of us will be looking for on certain weapons, depending on how good the Transcendent Fulgur-Anjanath armor ends up being, of course. But yeah, definitely something to look out for. I wanted here to quickly list for you guys some of the rolls that are actually going to be pretty good for you. Things to look out for. So in terms of the group bonuses, there's really only 4 to my mind. And again, feel free to let me know in the comments if there's something you think would be good. There's only really 4 that I would consider or deem to be acceptable. Those are Fortify, Lord's Favor, Resuscitate, and then of course the best one being Lord's Soul. So Fortify is if you die, you get an increased attack and defense bonus when you go back into combat. Lord's Favor is every time you take a healing item, it buffs you, gives you, I think it's plus 10 raw that it gives you, and it does work with wide range, so you can give your entire team an attack boost utilizing Lord's Favor. And things like Dusts of Life, etc. like that will also work with it. So it's pretty freaking good. Resuscitate is when you recover from an ailment, you get bonus raw. I'm not entirely sure how much bonus raw that gives you in this game, because to be honest with you, I haven't used it all that much, but I digress. That is what it does. And then, of course, the best one being Lord Soul, which is Guts. Not only does it give you Guts, so you can survive lethal from a threshold point once per revive, but you can also get a 5% damage bonus before the Guts procs. So again, just a 5% damage bonus most of the time, which is exceedingly good. So those are the group skills you're going to want to look out for. I think for most people, if you're playing casually, rolling any one of those is going to be good. But for the rest of us, I really think we're going to be wanting to chase Lord Soul. I think Lord Soul is just going to be so far and above everything else. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's going to open up a lot of build possibilities and different skills that we'll be able to pair with it as well. So definitely, if you get a Lord Soul's bonus on your weapon, assuming it comes with a secondary skill that's even moderately good, I think we'll want to keep it. And speaking of monster skill set bonuses, I think we're going to want to look out for. There are a few which I can't really put on the list because they, if you've read through the patch notes, which again I'll try and link down below, that a lot of them are getting changes, they're getting buffs, so it's going to be hard to say whether or not they'll be worth it. But as it stands, these are some of the ones you're going to want to keep your eyes out for. Again, we'll start with what I've already been talking about, Fulgur Anjanath. Fulgur Anjanath bonus is stupidly good for activating maximum might, 30% affinity. That's definitely going to be one to keep your eye out for. Obviously, the other affinity bonuses being Lagiacrus and Gormagala, those two are going to be ridiculous. I think if you roll one of those, you'd be silly to re-roll it. Those are going to be excellent, so make sure you keep your eye out for those two bonuses. I was actually discussing this with Viseri, but I actually think the Arkveld bonus might be quite good, because the Arkveld gauntlets, I think it's the Guardian Arkveld one specifically, have 3 small slots and weakness exploit 2 on them, which is pretty good. And then if you can get the bonus, that essentially gives you a pseudo health augment for your build, which is quite nice. So definitely keep your eye out for that one. Well, it remains to be seen. It might not be the best roll, but I think it's got potential to be. We have the oh my goodness, the Ebony Odo burst boost. Absolutely excellent, especially if you're a Gunlance main or playing Elemental Charge Blades. That is going to be excellent, well worth going for if you can. Some other bonuses that you'll want to keep your eyes out for are, of course, if they have it, the Bale set bonus and Omega set bonus. But again, we don't know if they'll be in the drop pool. They might be, they might not be. But if they're there, they're both going to be pretty damn good. Something else to keep your eye out for, obviously, the Raid Owl bonus is pretty solid, especially if you're running one of the latent power builds. That's not bad. Definitely going to free up a slot. Having to just run one piece of Raid Owl Gamble will be quite nice to get that bonus. The Jindahad's bonus, especially with the Arch-Tempered Jindahad armor coming, that potentially could be very, very good. I don't think it's that great at the moment with current Jindahad pieces, but I mean, I think there's a piece there with like 2 Agitator on it, so it could be. It has some potential. The Doshiguma bonus powerhouse is actually quite nice. If you're running offset weapons, that is going to be pretty damn good. There is a buff coming to Protein Fiend, but I think it's only the 4-piece bonus, so that one's a bit up in the air. Not sure if that's going to make a big difference for that. They are buffing the Rathalos bonuses though with Scorcher, so getting Scorcher on it, that's going to need some testing. So if you get a roll and you want to give it a test, I would say, hey, you know what, give it a go, because we just don't know yet. But it could be good, guys. It could be good. There is potential there. What else has potential to be excellent? Let's have a think. The Seregios bonus. Seregios bonus is actually quite nice. It's even been seen in some speedruns recently for Gogma. So yeah, there's some potential there to get that. That'd be quite good. Some of the Seregios pieces in particular are actually quite nice. And the bonus uptime to Adrenaline Rush is pretty damn good on dual blades, longsword. So yeah, that's definitely got some potential. Definitely something to consider if you end up getting that on a roll. And I think that's it. I think the Zoshia's probably not worth it, despite a lot of people running it. I don't think it's good enough, not when you compare it to some of the other ones. And of course, there's a lot of other bonuses which may or may not be good. There is some potential maybe with the Blangonga as well, with the War Cry bonus. But again, I just don't know. That being said, the Transcendent Blangonga stuff could end up being incredible. So maybe you do end up running it as a little bonus, just because the armor is going to end up being potentially really, really good. But yeah, I mean, I tell you what it's gonna do is it's really gonna shake up the meta. It's gonna give us, the community, a lot of stuff to try out and experiment with. And I've just been excited just thinking about the possibilities. So hopefully that's maybe inspired you to maybe try out some builds, try out some new stuff, see if it's any good. Again, the patch notes, I'll try and link them down below in the video description, and then you can use some of that to maybe find out if any of this stuff is actually any good or not. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm going to be testing out as much as I can. So if you're, not sure and you're not the kind of person that really wants to experiment with the builds, you can always stop by the channel and, ask me, see what I think, and ask me if I've tested stuff. And hey, if I haven't tested it, maybe I'll be able to give it a go right there live on stream, because I have crafted every single armor, and I farmed up 9,999 armor spheres ready to start transcending stuff. So yeah, we're going to be busy in the coming days. Speaking of the coming days, I should probably just let you know I am going to be doing a Gogmathon over on the Twitch channel. We're going to be hunting a load of Gog. It's coming out obviously at 4 AM GMT my time, so I'm going to be staying up and hunting him as much as I can with you and the community, and making new builds and trying out new stuff together. Should be really good fun. So if you want to come and be a part of that, if you're watching this video, there's a high likelihood that I'm live right now. So you can find me obviously on YouTube and on twitch.tv/twasbydesign. I'd really appreciate, stopping by, come say hello, and come and enjoy some of the content. Yeah, it'd be good to see you. And of course, if you did enjoy this video, this little quick update on the Gogma-Artian system, because again, I did do a couple of previous videos on this on the past, and it seems like a lot of our concerns have been put to rest, but the reroll system is a little bit up in the air. It could end up being a very long grind still, but at least we kind of have some level of understanding on how it works. So if you enjoyed me enlightening you on the system a little bit more so, and perhaps you disagree with me and you don't think that the system is going to be like that, let me know down in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy the video, I'd always appreciate a like. Again, we are still a very small YouTube channel, so every like, every comment really does count. And hey, share this with your friends. Let's get your friends' thoughts and feelings on the system as well, guys. But yeah, I mean, that's it. We've got Gog. He's coming. This is it. We're on the night before Gogmas, if you will. It's going to be my last week of streaming next week as well. So this might be one of the few videos I end up putting out before the new year. So happy Christmas to all of you that celebrate it, and a happy new year as well. Hopefully you've all got some nice things planned with your families and friends, and hey, even just by yourself. And if you don't have anything planned, well, you got Gog. You've always got Gog, guys. There's always the hunt. But anyway, I know it's a little bit of a shorter video. Don't want to harp on and, get all soppy with you too much. I hope you have a lovely time out there, and I hope you all enjoy Gogmazios, and I hope you come and see me and we get to say hi on the live stream as well. All right, much love, guys. Take care, and hopefully I will see you all soon.
Why would they show it that close before the Game Awards? Well, why not delay it until Friday?
I was gonna say, I'm out of flashes, by the way.
Oh, I can interrupt.
That was my last
Yeah,
one.
okay.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, no worries, all good. So, I was thinking they have to show something. But now, with how much they showed, like how big Title Update 4 is, and they already showed what we're gonna get in February, I'm not sure if we get anything. because they showed a whole bunch. We got so much from that showcase that I don't know if we're gonna get anything. It would be cool, right? Like a little teaser again. But we saw so much with the showcase.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I got you. We are speed.
It's almost done.
I know. I don't see the lower heart rate yet. But I would assume.
The amount of damage that it's gotta be crazy.
Ah, yeah, tempered wound on the head.
Sniping it, got it.
Nice. Maria also got it.
Nice.
I'm excited, can't wait, dude. It's gonna be awesome. Got tempered leggy, regular chupacabra. Interesting.
Oh, what a beautiful
Nice flash.
Okay. Allow me to compliment your efforts with a shock trap.
Oh, I just wanted to put a pitfall. Nice. Nice, so that's both 8-star Mizu and 8-star Ufduna.
It's about to attack.
Oh, yeah. Yo! Oh my god! He's got a freaking nuke! Get behind me! No way, dude! Yo! Oh, it's gonna be peak. It's gonna be absolute peak. It's gonna be freaking peak. Dude! Oh my god, dude. That looks so sick, dude.
Gogmazios will appear in Title Update 4.